underneath this car cover is the coolest car I've ever reviewed on this channel. If you see the title of the video, you already know what it is. Now let's see what it looks like. I had to pull it out of the garage a little bit, but yeah, here it is. 70 Coupe DeVille convertible. If you are viewing this from my Craigslist ad to the link to the video that you're watching, you already know most about this car, or most everything about it. The upcoming video, I'm going to go back in the past to 2 days ago when I did a detailed review on this car, going around various places and try to show anyways every square inch of this vehicle. So it's a lengthy video, but anyone who's interested in buying the car should have no reservations on what they're getting. So if it's the opposite way and you saw this on YouTube first, and just want to let you know this car is for sale. It is in the Space Coast Craigslist viewings. If you go to autotempest.com, type in 1970 Coupe DeVille, or even Coupe DeVille from any year, I'm sure. You can find it on the Florida Craigslist ad, Space Coast. A couple of things that I didn't show in the video that you're going to be watching here in a second is going to be the trunk, underneath the trunk, and the window sticker paperwork. So I'm going to be showing that right now. Okay. This is very cool. Original window sticker. If you want, you can pause the video right here. Let me try to get it so it's legible. $7,914. Now, unfortunately, guys, it's going to cost a little bit more money than that to purchase this car now. It has gone up in value. As you can see, Arizona car, very clean, no rot, no rust, solid. The floor is solid. You'll see in the video, you'll see it from up underneath. Of course, the gas tank is covering most of it, but it is solid. So, okay, no rust. A couple of wards here, or at least one, right here. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to 2 days ago when this car was still at work, and enjoy the video of me going through every square inch of this vehicle. The Cadillac you have, and the Cadillac you wish you had. You can see here, of course, this has been repainted, as we've said before, but no rust. Put on the flash here so we can get it. There you go. We'll get a better look here. Alright, so it's no rust. Getting a look underneath the hood here. Very solid. You know, typical overspray since the car has been repainted. Very good quality driver here. Get a look at the emblem. It's been very well preserved, or it is new. ish. Chrome's in really great shape. See blemish on the chrome here, and on the other side here. But other than that, no pitting, or very light pitting maybe. But it's nice and straight. Of course, you know, with artificial light, shows all the imperfections. If the clear is dry in spots, that type of thing. As you can see, it's very straight. We'll get up on the lift, we'll see more. We'll do the magnet test, make sure she doesn't have any bad rot spots or anything else like that, which I don't believe she does. You can see, like I said, it's an older restoration. You can see some of the old paint work, all the, you know, stuff coming through the paint now. Some blotches here and there. But like I said, it's a very good driver quality. There's another blotch somewhere around this area. It's hard to see where it's at. There it is. You got to look for it to really find it. Straight as an arrow, this body. Took a lot of time blocking and sanding and making sure that this thing is laser straight. This paintwork is still in excellent condition. If I had to guess, that this is probably at least a decade old restoration. I believe the current owners had it since 2013, so emblem in great shape there, nice and straight. Nice and straight. Take a drink every time I say fucking nice and straight. Play shots game. Just get that body line the way it is. You gotta start with a good quarter. So you can see a little imperfection there. Some of the fill that they used. Slightly cracking up underneath. Very hard to see though. Keep losing it. The car is super honest and it's super nice. We'll get a better shot in the bottom in the frame here in a bit. There's no crazy pitting on the handles either, just slightly. For a 50-year-old car, it's in very good condition. Still has all the moldings. The moldings are in great shape. This mirror threw me off at first. I didn't even I noticed it wasn't factory. This is, I think, is like a J.C. Whitney add-on. So I think the mirrors on these particular years was an option. So I didn't have that. And because I have seen pictures of these Coupe DeVilles without mirrors on the passenger side. So they just added one. The probably the worst spot on the car as far as the body work showing through is this right here. It's cracking and stuff, and we'll get the magnet out and see how thick that stuff is. But that is definitely the worst spot on this car. And if you step out and look, you can't even tell when you're looking at it. You have to be right on top of it. If you're standing here, you still can't see it. So look at the interior real fast before we get up on the lift. Don't know if those seats have been reupholstered or if they're original. However, they are the original pattern. I do know that from the catalog. So, these are kind of from the error giveaway. So. No rips, no tears, no cracking. Very good shape. Took me hours to scrub these, scrub it just white to make it look good. Got the boot here. I got it on the best I could. I never put a boot on before, but it's in really good shape. Nice and clean. Alright, so usually you see these splitting, you know, over time or whatever. Like I said, it could have been redone, or if it's original, if it's in awesome condition. Either way, something you don't have to worry about. All the buttons do work. Cigarette lighter here. Another telltale sign that this mirror was a aftermarket part is there is no mirror control, which I believe would have been right around this area here if it did have a factory passenger mirror. So dash. Of course, I cleaned it and detailed it, but there is no cracks. Look at that chrome. Absolutely beautiful condition. No hazing. Same thing with that. All the way around. Chrome here on top. Probably could have done a better job polishing it, but in really great condition. This chrome right here. Excellent condition. Get the light off, maybe it's there. It's a little bit better as far as that's concerned. Stainless on this car. Very good condition. Don't know if that works or not. Either way, who gives a shit? No one's smoking in this car anyways. Carpet, great condition. These mats I cleaned up really well. White mats, constant thing. CD player on the thing does work. It has a speaker right there. And it also has that speaker works in the back there. Can drive with some tunes. Factory mirror, but this is a mirror extending over it, and I haven't even messed with it because I'm telling you, it works really well. Love the size of it, but you can see it just fitted over the existing mirror. So.
Chrome headlight bezels are in great condition. Grill, all the stainless on this thing is just really beautiful.
There's what the factory mirror would have looked like on the passenger side. They ran these mirrors all the way to 92 on the big Bromes. Interesting, you can see that the car is going straight and the wheel is completely upside down. I don't know if it must have just been put on upside down. I don't understand it. Doesn't seem to really hinder too much though. I have driven this car and yeah, it's not of a big deal. It's kind of weird, but would also be, I would imagine, pretty fixable too. So just turn it back right side too. But
gauge cluster is in good shape. No cracking or spider webs or anything else like that on the glass. The clock does not work, and the AC, it is a factory AC car, does not work. I am not convinced that that is a factory location for the power top, but I'm not sure.
Power top does work though. It works just fine. Wipers work fine. All the windows work fine. All the buttons on each side, everywhere works well. Power locks work very well. So there's the power seats. You can see that works. Okay. The other side, let's check to see if the power seats work here. Back, forward. Yep. You can see the seat moving. Okay. Power seats work. Take a look at the back. Of course, this is the 1 year only taillight treatment. 69 would have had a kind of a lantern styled where reversal light would be right down here, and then this would be a solid black piece. Personally, I like the 70s better. It has that more traditional Cadillac vertical taillight treatment. All the lights do work, which I'll just display here in a minute. Little bump on the bumper right there. See, just a very slight bump. Chrome. Oh, it speaks for itself. Like a mirror. I haven't even polished it. I just washed it. I wiped it down. Got the car on. Do a light check. So it looks like the driver's side courtesy light is out. The bottom do not turn on, they are reflective. Tell you what, man, you can buy this car with some confidence because this thing is solid. These are notorious of rotten right here. Almost everyone I've seen had some sort of rot. There's that blemish again on the chrome, but you can see it's not so bad. It's not the worst. Original hubcaps are in great shape. They're not dented.
Tires are, I'm not sure how old they are. I didn't see a date on these, but they're not cracking or anything. So that's good. It's just, they got good tread on them too. So, but I could tell that that's an older tire. So, into the door. Focus. There you go. Under the door is good. Of course, these are the notorious spots here. The quarter. This seems redundant, guys, but saves any potential buyer from wasting his time. Knows what he gets right away. Don't know. A blemish coming out through that. Can't even see that when it's on the ground. I mean, I rest my case. This thing. Check the bottom of this door. What was that? What did I see? What is this? Okay. Did do this on the other door, but just imagine it's probably gonna, it's gonna be exactly the same, the hinges and everything. No rust. It's a good picture of the carpet here. You can see condition of the carpet. Great car show car, great weekend car, great driver. Lots of compliments. If you don't like intention, don't drive this car. This is not the car for you. And I wish I had the money. And it's hard to find one like this clean. Okay. I think that satisfies the naysayers, maybe. Now, let's see how, if the magnet sticks to what we know here is some bodywork that is definitely showing through. We got some cracking of the filler here and everything else like that. Let's see if this works, how thick that is. Okay, well that's good news, guys. That's not very thick. If the magnet is sticking onto it for the most part, here's slides there a little bit, slides there a little bit. Yeah, let me just make sure it's not because it's, I just waxed it and everything. Let's make sure it's not because it's slipping on any wax or anything. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, so we know cracking of the, you know, you can really see it. It's right in our face, and we got the light right on it, so it really looks really bad. But as we saw before, you got to look for it when it's sitting on the ground. Okay, and it was the wax, guys. It was that, not keeping that thing from slipping a little bit. So whatever this is, which is probably just a dent, a bump. You know, car is 50 years old, and it has 89,000 miles on it. So, you know, it's been obviously loved and very well taken good care of, but you know, accidents do happen. Who knows what happened here? Somebody just maybe backed into it, or they might have done something, or you know, in the 50 years, hell, it could have happened in the damn 80s as far as we know. But whatever it is, the good news is it's not thick. It wasn't just, you know, 10 gallons of mud put on this thing and it sprayed. I mean, they pulled most of the dent out, and so. Alright, now let's check the frame and get the hell out of here for the night. Alright, so I'm looking at it. This is the first time with you guys. I was not up here before. A little fuel pump there. It looks like it's, of course, been replaced. Don't know if the motor's been rebuilt, but the only thing I can tell you is it is extremely solid. Don't know if, I know the blue valve covers are right. Not so sure about blue on the oil pan or on the block itself, but could have been rebuilt and repainted. I'm not really sure. There's a starter. Looks like it's an older starter. The compressor, as I said before, looks like it was original. It's a frigid air, but here's a single exhaust, as I said before. But it looks very honest down here. Very clean. As you would expect an Arizona car to be. It's rust free. The undercoating, it's been undercoated back in 2013. The owner says, excuse me. Plenty of grease on the fittings. Let me turn the light on here. Little wetness here. I don't know if that's rear main seal or just some maybe a oil pan gasket. Not really 100% sure. Just some seepage. Not too bad though, guys. Not really bad at all. Turbo 400 automatic, obviously. Nice and dry up there. No leaks from the water pump. Fan looks like it's fairly new on it. Like I said, it's not my car, so I'm just discovering just stuff as I'm going, and I'm just kind of pointing out what I do see. Alright, let's move this forward a little bit. Gas tank. Very good shape. Straps are very nice. Nothing's really rusted up or anything else like that. Sorry if I'm going a little too fast. I'll try to slow down. My apologies. Floor pan is great. I was going to take the carpet out of the trunk, but I wanted to show anybody the floor pan underneath. Frame rails, solid, boxed. These are boxed-in frame rails. I mean, that shit is beef. Max, let me back this ass up and get up underneath here. Alright. Nice solid drive shaft. No play in the universal joint or yoke or anything like that. There's the money shot, guys, right there. You can see how sanitary and clean that is. I mean, this thing is fucking beautiful. Excuse my language. As I said before, this is the first time I've gotten underneath it myself. And, man oh man, this is nice. Exhaust is, looks like it's fairly new. Everything looks like it's been... Yep, there's the undercoating. Yep, nice and thick, but back it up a little bit. Yep. Well, you're not going to find them much nicer than this. Not for the price anyways.
Alright guys, here's a look at the engine.
Before we put this thing up in the air. Don't know if this motor's been rebuilt, but I can tell you it is whisper quiet and runs very smooth. You don't even have to pump the car before you start it. So, I've owned a 74 Coupe DeVille, and the engine was not as smooth running as this one is. So, runs very, very good. All I did was I just wiped some of the dust off, but this is as it was. It's very, very honest. Quick connect on the battery. Smart for a car that, you know, sits every so often. Only get driven every so often, rather.
Okay guys, that's it for this video. One lucky person that has the means is going to be able to buy this vehicle and have many years of enjoyment. So I do appreciate you guys watching the video. Anybody who, I know it was a little long, but anybody who was real serious about buying it, hopefully I just did most of the work for you, so you know what you're going to be buying, and give me a call. Information, as I said before, it's going to be on the Space Coast, Florida Craigslist ad, and also it's going to be also on Facebook Marketplace in the Florida area, obviously, and several Cadillac Facebook pages. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for watching, and one answer to the questions that I had before was the age of these tires. I didn't know at the time when I did the video, but now I do know that they are 13 years old, so the ride's fine. I don't see any dry rot. Was out there scrubbing and everything. They air up fine, so no real issues. Just but I've been just keeping it under 60. But there's no cupping or tread separation or anything else that way, or no strange vibrations when you're driving it. So just something that I thought you should know. Alrighty guys, thank you very much for watching, and to that lucky person that's going to be buying this car, I am very, very jealous, but you're going to enjoy it, and this car has many, many good years ahead of it. So long, thanks for watching, bye-bye.